Hello there, you amazing viewers and subscribers. Welcome to a new Doctor Who review for today. So in this review, I'm going to be talking about Series 11. Now, since Sunday, I started rewatching Series 11 and finally finished before I went to work today. So Series 11 wasn't one of the big major series is the Doctor Who I wouldn't really go back and rewatch, but I thought with Doctor Who Flux starting on this Sunday, I thought I'd go and rewatch Jodie's Whittaker. So I'm on Series 12 at the moment. So during this rewatch of Series 11, so I thought I'd talk about what I got of Series 11. So I got the DVD box set here and the nice little Blu-ray steelbook here. So I've got it on DVD and Blu-ray now. I really enjoy series. Rewatching this series, I kind of enjoy a lot of the episodes. There are like 2 episodes that I really don't like. It's which are the Actors in the UK and It Takes You Away. I find them very, very boring. Don't really connect with them episodes. I just think they're really, really boring. So during this review, I thought I'd talk about what I like about each episode and stuff. I've written down a lot of lists here. So I'm going to go through the episode order and see if my opinion on the season's changed. So going into the first episode, which is The Woman Who Fell to Earth. So The Woman Who Fell to Earth, I've actually marked this as a 10 out of 10. I really seem to enjoy this episode a lot more than I did when it was first broadcast. I like the way the Doctor makes the sonic screwdriver out of Sheffield steel. I like Tim Shaw, or Tim Shah, Tisha or Tim Shaw, one of those. If you like to be the Doctor, call it what she calls him. Again, I like the TARDIS team in this. I like Graham, Ryan, and Yaz. I love the ending where the Doctor accidentally teleports them all into space when it should have been just her. Again, I just really enjoyed this episode. I think Tim Shaw is a great villain, and the way he literally goes down hunting down that crane operation Cole. I really think the way he does that and tries to get hold of Cole. I really enjoy that. The Ghost Monument, which is the second episode, I've actually marked this as a 5 out of 10. I find it boring. This is the episode. This is the episode I feel really, really zoomed out on. I just don't like it. I just can't really. I won't think I'll ever rewatch this one. The only thing about it I most probably rewatch, but I most probably watch it on clips on YouTube, is where we see the TARDIS, where the Doctor literally uses the sonic screwdriver to make the TARDIS to dematerialize, and she goes inside her console room. I really enjoyed that scene. But the rest of the episode, it just doesn't really connect. And then this is the very first episode we also hear about the Timeless Children as well. So that's a bit of a cool comeback for me after watching series 12 a couple of months ago, and now I'm going back to rewatch series 12. Rosa Parks episode. Rosa, I've actually put this as a 10 out of 10. I actually think this episode should become a topic for schools to watch during Black History Month, because I really think it's a great episode. I've actually marked this as 10 out of 10. I really seem to enjoy this episode. It shows the power of what people went through basically to get to now with racism and everything. Even though racism still goes around now, it's a great twist on Doctor Who to do it with Rosa Parks, especially as I never really know who she was until watching this episode. I never really learnt about her in school, I don't think. I really enjoyed this episode. I really think it should become one of the episodes of Doctor Who to watch for a school history, like for Black History Month in schools. Right, episode 4 is the Actors in the UK. This is the Spider episode, and it's 3 out of 10. It's the episode so far out of the 4 episodes. This is the lowest. 3 out of 10. I just don't really. How can I say this? It's not great. It's not good. It's somewhere in between okay and meh. It's somewhere in between those two stories, because we got some great stuff in it. We meet Jack Robertson, who later returns in Revolution of the Daleks. So we do have him in this episode. The Spiders. It's just not one of those episodes I don't think I'd go back and rewatch recently. if the Jack Nicholson person who's in Revolution of the Dark, if he comes back in series 13 or in any of the 3 specials, I most probably rewatch this episode and then Resolution of the Daleks, so you kind of have like those episodes with his character. But I don't see him coming back, and it's not as great. It's not great. It's not good. It's somewhere in between okay and meh. That's the only thing I can say about it. It's literally somewhere in between meh. Now, the 5th episode, if I can actually say this right, because I have struggled with it, the Tuscaloosa Conundrum. The one where the Doctor accidentally activates a sonic bomb and the TARDIS team end up going into this kind of hospital flying ship. This one I've marked as a 7 out of 10 because I really enjoyed it. And I really think the little creature of the Pating is absolutely cute. I really think the Pating's really, really cute. I like his design. I like the story as well when the Doctor's there trying to stop this Pating going around eating people, and then he takes a bite of the Sonic. She goes, "He's ate my Sonic!" And it spits it out. She goes, "Oh, never mind." I really... that episode I do enjoy. Episode 6, The Demons of the Punjab. This one I've marked as a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed this episode. I like the kind of setting in between, like the message it's trying to set in 1941, I think it is, or is it 1981? 1908, or is it 1841 or 1980 or 1941? Well, anyway, it's one of those two. I really enjoyed this episode because, one, we have Yaz doing something like Rose did in series 1 in Father's Day, where Rose asked the Doctor to take her back to see her father. The Doctor literally takes Yaz to go and see her grandmother in her younger days, and we basically see what happened when India and Pakistan basically separated, because they used to be one massive country and then they separated the borders. And we kind of see what actually happened when people were going around killing Pakistanis and Indians just because they think they shouldn't mix. And I like the way Yaz's nan basically marries this Indian guy, but because he's standing up what he thinks is right to his little brother, he ends up getting shot. I like the little demons as well, that the Doctor like tries to tell them that they're evil and stuff, and they're like, "No, we're not, we're just here to mourn the dead. Got a problem, that's what we're doing." Oh, okay. Episode 7, it is Kablam. I've marked this one down as 10 out of 10. I really like this. I really think it's a great mystery sort of episode. The Doctor is being sent a message from Kablam saying, "Help me," which is something that happened during the computer. The computer must have sent it, where we find out that it's the actual cleaner, aka, I can't remember his name, it's the cleaner that's going around killing people by making bubble wrap deadly, by pressing bubble wrap, and they just pop into gooey liquid. And then the girl he's got a crush on ends up getting into it, and then she dies, and he's just turns and says, "I done it, I don't care, I done it, I just watched somebody I love die," which really should not have happened. And he's like, "I've done it." So that's the one thing I say about it. I really enjoy Kablam. I like the Kablam men as well. I really like the design. I've got them on a pop figure. Yes, I have. I've got a Kablam man on a pop figure. I have to say. Episode 8, The Witchfinders. I've actually marked this one down as a 6 out of 10. It's not a great episode, but it's actually very much likeable. It's not great. It's somewhere in between good and okay. So somewhere in between good and okay. I like the bit with the alien mud people. I do enjoy those when they take over that mad woman's body that she's going around killing some of her family because, oh, they're a witch. Drown the witch, down the witch. And the Doctor gets called a witch as well, so she gets drowned in... So she actually gets dunked trying to drown, which is another kind of a great episode of Doctor Who. But I've actually marked this as a 6 out of 10 because, as I say, it's not great. It's somewhere in between good and okay. Somewhere in between those two. It Takes You Away. 2 out of 10. This is crap. 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 And crap. This is utter trash. I just don't like this episode at all. Rewatching it, I've actually literally, as I said, marked this down as 2 out of 10. The only thing I can say about it is that a universe is a frog. A universe has took a shape of a frog to talk to the Doctor. I made a new universe and it's a frog. Seriously? I don't get what the episode this basically is supposed to mean. You have this little deaf girl who thinks her dad's died because of this monster which her dad made up by doing fake recordings and stuff with bird traps. And I think the way this kind of universe like uses Grace's form to try and make Graham like say I want to stay here, where even though Graham does a trick where he says, but Ryan's in danger, and then she like says something, he goes, that's not what Grace would have said. Grace would have told me to go and rescue Ryan. So I know you're a fake. Yeah. This episode is just total crap and trash. It's not even one I think I will go back and rewatch. It's the only one from Series 11 I've actually marked down 2 out of 10. Which is really surprising, to be honest, because most of these episodes are between 5 and 10, where only 2 of these episodes are 2 and 3 out of 10. But this one is utter trash. And then, of course, for the final episode, which is the Battle of Roscolaro v. Quillos, something like that. Now, I've actually marked this down as a 5 out of 10 because, one, it's not the best finale for Doctor Who, but I kind of get what they're doing for it because it feels like they were trying to do something like they did in season 19 with Peter Davison, where the opening story, we have Tim Shaw or Tasha, something like that, and then he's back in this episode, where in season 19 of Classic Who, we actually had the opening story to have the Master, and then the ending story that was the Master story as well. So we kind of went full circle in this way. Kind of get full circle. And also we have the return of the sniper bots, which I thought was pretty cool after they were in the Ghost Monument. And that's the one thing I have to say about it. I really don't like episode 10. I like the Ooks. I think they're quite interesting. I would actually like to see them return with their superpowers. I like the way it reminds me a bit of the Pirate Planet, because Tim Shaw's gone around trapping planets inside these little bobbly things where the Pirate Planet was literally like a planet jumping and squashing planets down. I feel like it's a little bit of the re-hashtag of the Pirate Planet, which I thought was kind of okay. I don't mind it. And then when you see the planets literally getting back their form and stuff, I'm like, does that mean all the people on those planets have survived? Because one, they get shrunk down into this little bit where Tim Shaw was putting them on a showcase. And then by the end of the episode, because of the Doctor using the TARDIS, and I like the way she goes, I used this TARDIS to transport a whole planet across the universe. And I turned a Savine into an egg with it. I like those callbacks with Tennant and the Ninth Doctor, with Tennant Eccleston's Doctors, because with the Ninth Doctor, we actually see the TARDIS using the telepathic circuits to kind of get Margaret Blaine to turn back into a Savine egg. And then when she says, oh, I use my TARDIS to transform a planet, to move a planet across 10,000 light years. Again, I like that callback to Journey's End with the 10th Doctor. I do like Series 4, and I have to say that finale is one of the best finales out of Doctor Who's Modern Who. So I really do enjoy that. So, yeah. So that's how I think about the episodes, what I have to say about them. So far, I've only got 4 episodes that are 10 out of 10, which is The Woman Who Fell to Earth, Rosa, The Demons of Punjab, and Kablam. They are the only 4 episodes that I've marked as 10 out of 10, so that's some good, and it's got 10 episodes, I have to say. For the next lowest one, which is 7 out of 10, I've actually put that for the Transgasm Conundrum, with, as I said, the one with the sonic bomb. I've actually put that down for 5 out of 10. And I've also put the Battle of the final episode, 10 out of 10 as well. 5 out of 10. No, sorry, 7 out of... Yeah, sorry, 7 out of 10. Where for 6 out of 10, I've put the Witchfinders. 5 out of 10, I've put the Ghost Monument and the final episode. So that's the one thing. Well, I'm going to try and start this again. So for 10 out of 10, I've actually put The Woman Who Fell to Earth, Rosa, Kablam, and the Demons of Punjab. So they are the 4 stories I've put as 10 out of 10. So for 7 out of 10, which isn't really bad. It's the one with the Patink, so that's 7 out of 10. 6 out of 10, I've actually put The Witchfinders. 5 out of 10, which I've only put 2 episodes, which is the Ghost Monument and the finale. And then 3 out of 10, I've actually put the Acnauds in the UK, which is the second to worst episode of the series. And then for the lowest ranking of the season, It Takes You Away, which is 2 out of 10. So on the Filmology, I kind of enjoy a lot of these episodes. 2 episodes I don't. So basically, there's 8 episodes I really enjoy. 2 episodes I really don't. So, which is very, very surprising because I never really used to like Series 11. So, I most probably do like a whole new ranking video of the Doctor Who seasons or series because this has actually changed my opinion on them. And with the marking here, I'm not going to add Resolution because I'm adding that into Series 12 because it's in the DVD box set and the Blu-ray box set of Series 12. So I'm going to add that in with Series 12. And then I'm going to talk about Resolution of the Dark because a lot of that on DVD and Blu-ray. So that will be next. So yeah, so this is my review on Doctor Who Series 11. And it's not really that bad. My opinion's changed on it. If you give it a rewatch, I'm sure your opinion might change on it. So please do like, subscribe and share. And join me for another Doctor Who review very, very soon, where I review Series 12. Thank you for watching and have a great day tomorrow.